Hi, my name is Cassie Meyer, and I'm here to talk about breastfeeding. And I want to inform you guys before we get into the policy of breastfeeding about the importance of it. First off, breastfeeding is very beneficial for both the mom, the baby, and the society. To talk about the baby and the benefits that come with breastfeeding a child includes it's convenient, the baby develops a better immune system because what happens when the mom breastfeeds the baby is that her antibodies that she produces passes to the baby through that breast milk. However, if the baby is left to develop those antibodies on their own without the help from the mom or from just solely relying on formula, the baby has more instances of getting sick. So that includes not only just for the newborn itself, but the baby growing up into adulthood. And so what this means for the baby and the family and the mom is that the baby does not need to go to the doctor as much. The mom does not have to pay or use lots of absences from her own workplace in order to care for her child. And I think that's very important because, the best thing that we can do as people that are caring for these new moms and new babies is giving them what they need for a longevity lifestyle of providing for their needs, but also providing for their needs for the short term and for the long term. So what's great about breastfeeding for the family is that it is free. It costs less for the mom to breastfeed than to buy formula. So when we consider all these aspects of breastfeeding and the importance of it, it's important to also note that some of the barriers that moms face to initiating breastfeeding and continuing it throughout the 3 months or 6 months or 1 year of the baby's life after the baby is born is that sometimes the mom doesn't understand the importance of breastfeeding and what it does for her baby and herself. So first off, education is key, but that also comes from giving them the freedom to choose whether or not they can breastfeed, because another one of the biggest issues why moms don't breastfeed for longer than 2 months or at all is because they don't have the ability to take that time off from work and go pump, because a mom who is trying to breastfeed her baby needs to go express her milk about every 3 to 4 hours. And that can be very hard for someone who is a working mom that needs to take, 20 to 30 minutes every 4 hours and go and sit down and let that a mom go express her milk for her baby to have that milk later on in the future. So that would still be considered breastfeeding. So when we look at the benefits of breastfeeding and when we look at the potential complications that come up or the potential problems that moms have before trying to breastfeed, we see that there's a lot of reasons why moms wouldn't breastfeed. One of those being time away from work and the inability to breastfeed in private. It's kind of, a very exposing thing, and lots of Americans don't want to do that in public. So one of the best bills that is very important right now in Alabama is the Senate Bill 100, made in the year 2021. And so this bill not only states that it requires that places of work make reasonable efforts to allow lactating moms a specific time and a specific place throughout the duration of their shift, whether that be incorporated into their break or like as other specific designated time to go and express their milk. And I think that's a very important thing, because not only it tells moms that they care, the place of work cares about them, the place of work is educated enough to know that this is a very beneficial thing for the new mom and for the baby. But it also leaves moms the choice to breastfeed, even though they may have a hindrance about it in the past because of um, the workplace and how that's going to incorporate into their daily workplace lives. So I think this bill is very important for the reasons mentioned prior, because of the importance of for the mom, the baby, for the society, and the family and health of all of these individuals, and being able to um, express that and allow them to have that freedom by giving them this Senate Bill 100 specific to Alabama is a very important thing.